The inside's this, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you want to see some. Life that slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had enough. You still feel paralyzed.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
Well run with H-Chat. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 32 yards. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw, sending it deep for Waddle. That is high. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Set. On 1st down, Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with him. 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Baylor tight. Herbert now on 1st down. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Kaplan. 21. Let's go. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the Chargers.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jordan Brooks in there for the sack, his 4th
Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Let's go, let's go. 59, 59. Ready.
Now it's Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete. Now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Not fun here. Third and a lot. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 32
And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
At the 3-yard line.
Bringing money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, got bro coming slow, 6 racks on the sweater.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set. Ready.
Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Herbert keeping it on the zone read. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Third and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Hampton. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
It's now fourth.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
12, 12. Set.
They'll go. It's Hampton. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense at the end zone. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I believe in you, D. I believe in you.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
He'll try and throw for it on 31. Keanu Benton in there to record his second sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3 and out.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. From his own... Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Chuck Robinson on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
On play action. Now Herbert flushed to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that gets him a 1st down.
Chargers go 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Herbert. That's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge gap to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Miami. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Ready.
On the give, here's Hampton. And he's brought down for a gain of 3.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Another run here with Hampton. Finding room to the 20. And he won't quite make it to the pylons. He's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
Ray. Hey, Ray.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, that's That's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Oh, look at this! It's a fake! This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. He'll drop the throw. Forced to his right. Taking off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job of getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Brings up the 2nd and 12.
He'll look to throw. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Third and long. Now, faking the give. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
is Polk to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
On play action now. Herbert flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. A give, and here comes Hampton. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This throw out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds on the pass play. But that's good for 8 yards.
That's a 24-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Dolphins 44.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, really with the, I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something.
21. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. He's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, it's Herbert. We'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
Gain of 6.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here's 2nd and 2.
Set. 180. Go. Set.
They'll go again with Hampton, and he'll get this down to the 40. It's a nice run. It's also a first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Chargers.
No play fake. Herbert gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
Chargers.
A gain there of 21. And the Chargers have the first down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
It's a pickup of
They'll
6.
work now on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
Herbert to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Forced out wide. Exiting the pocket right. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. And in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.
peace. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet.